guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. You know.
these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Ginobili is out there with Maxey. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson, and it's Worthy in at the 3. Now here's Towns. On the wing, Booker, covered by Worthy. And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Maxey. That 3 off the mark. Worthy against DeRozan. Outside, Markkanen. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now here's Walker. Here's Maxey. No good that time. Good D by Booker. DeRozan against Johnson, and stolen by Maxey. The finish, plays it in off the breakaway.
Maxey's showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
Booker outside. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, Booker, and stolen by Maxey. Pass to Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Markkanen with it, guarded by Walker. Markkanen looking it over. DeRozan against Johnson. 4 on the clock. And DeRozan kicks to Miller. Stolen by Ginobili. Tipped away. Pass to Maxey. Johnson outside. Walker is screen on Markkanen. Johnson from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
That free throw good from Miller. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good for Miller. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And Wembanyama, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Basket counts.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Outside, Maxey. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Suns leading by 6. Pass to Booker. Markkanen sets the pick for Booker. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Ginobili. Nothing on the board. Johnson against DeRozan. To the middle. Markkanen, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Maxey on the wing, defended by Booker. New York moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Markkanen a screen on Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. George is checked in. Reed, he's checked in for New York. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Maxey. Here's George. Inside. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Towns with the steal. Miller surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Markkanen. George sets a screen for Markkanen. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. The tray. Offensive rebound. Towns. Reed with the defensive effort.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Basket good. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. Knicks trail by 13. Now here's Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Grant. to Lopez. Stolen by Reed. Terry against Nimhard. Van Vliet outside. Here's Terry. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Suns lead by 15. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
New York, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And Phoenix making a change here. Queens checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Terry the pass to Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred Van Vliet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He has come a long way. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred Van Vliet, really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Van Vliet kicks to Johnson. And the Knicks miss again. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. Here's Lopez, and he banks in the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Reed the pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by George.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Grant. Oh, wow, man!
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
With the shot. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lauri Markkanen getting it done for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Terry is out there with Miller. Then there's Grant. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Queen, and at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Devin Booker.
Here's Maxey. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Terry kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Booker's got 6.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Maxey against Booker. Left side, Maxey. Over Booker. Maxey, no good. Phoenix leading by 20. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
The Suns shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Towns, he's checked in for Terry. The Knicks also changing it up. Ginobili comes in for Murray. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Maxey. That free throw good from Miller. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Ginobili the pass to Nembhard. Ginobili sets a screen for Nembhard. Back to Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline from the top of the key. Suns leading by 21. Miller right side. Out to the right wing. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. On defense, New York. Trailing by 19. Grant outside. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And New York making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 6. With 3, Booker. Knicks with the rebound. Nembhard with it. No scoring in this one. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Nembhard. Walker is screen on Markkanen. Markkanen with the block.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Miller, the pass to Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here comes some t-shirts. Get up out of your seats, everybody. It's time for t-shirts. Here come the t-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Suns. Now Nembhard, scoreless thus far. Pass to Worthy. On the wing, Johnson. 5 on the clock, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Reed, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Markkanen finds Booker. It's rebounded by New York. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Lopez comes in for Towns. And it's Keontae George in for Booker. The Knicks also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Andrew Nembhard.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Worthy against DeRozan. Up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Worthy. Hasn't made one yet. And Walker kicks to VanVleet. Pass to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Kevin?
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. Launches from deep. The shot off that time. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Walker. Now here's Johnson. Back to Walker. Looking to end the run. And Walker throws it down.
The assist.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Outside DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And we've got the great Brittany Griner in attendance tonight here.
Fantastic to see her back home. A long-time member of the Mercury. And for my money, the best defensive player in WNBA history.
2 shots.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. Terry's checked in for Miller. And then for New York, Keegan Murray's checked in for Jarris Walker. And Maxey's subbed in for Worthy. So he gets them both. New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let me hear you make some noise.
Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And Vliet on the wing, defended by George. And a miss there on the triple. Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Suns moving the ball around. Stolen by Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Van Vliet looking around. Reed with a screen on George. Inside. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for DeRozan. Clock at 4. Here's Terry. Knicks with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Maxey passes to Murray. Here's Reed. Back to Maxey. To the paint. Crafty move. And Reed with the lay-in.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
George against Van Vliet. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Maxey. Terry. And the Suns miss again. A difficult situation for New York. And here is Van Vliet. Johnson dishes to Murray. Reed the pass to Maxey. Over Terry. That misses off the backboard. Pass to DeRozan. Lopez a screen on Johnson. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
On the court for the Knicks, Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Murray. And it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard. Now, here's DeRozan. And Towns throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Maxey. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Maxey's got 5.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by New York. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Markey.
For New York, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Phoenix making a change here. Queens checked in.
1 shot.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Worthy's checked in. Free throw good, Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Outside DeRozan. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They get it back. Towns sets the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Queen. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. DeRozan surveying the D with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Johnson sets the screen for Worthy. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 13. Miller, that's for 2. Johnson with the rebound. Up top, Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 10.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Down low and stolen by Maxey. Oh, and here we go. Worthy's got it, the fast break chance.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. checked in for the Suns. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix with the ball, leading by 12. Booker outside. Outside, Towns. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Knicks have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Worthy's got 4 points in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Ginobili, here we go. The lead now cut to single digits.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Ginobili. And Ginobili with the slam.
Ginobili on the attack. What else is new?
Phoenix leading by 6. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So for the Suns, Lopez comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Terry in for Booker. Walker's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Manu Ginobili. Stolen by Walker. Lopez against Wembanyama. Pass to Walker. Here's McBride. Pocket 6 to the inside. Wembanyama.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Terry. To the middle, trying to end the drought. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Grant outside. Here's Terry. Drives to the hoop. Nembhard grabs the board. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. 19-foot shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Grant outside. Pass to Queen. Suns moving the ball around. Lopez, no luck. The Knicks shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now, Nembhard. Worthy the pass to Wembanyama. Here's McBride. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Terry. Back to Grant from outside the arc. Walker with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Not loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Miller with the ball. He's got 5. Into the lane. Terry outside. Pass to Lopez. Now Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez a screen on Worthy. That's tipped. Knicks trail by 4. Now Nembhard. Still without a basket. Pass to McBride. Takes it off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Markkanen's checked in for the Suns. Keontae George comes in for Miller. .107 left to play in the third. Pass to George. Lopez, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's the pass break. Maxey leading the way.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And George kicks to Markkanen. To end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
He is actually 2 hands full inside, and Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
No good on that one.
And You know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Grant. Good on the second free throw. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Maxey feeling it out a bit. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Maxey's got 13 points.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now here's DeRozan. 13 points in the game. 3 on the clock. Lopez from long range. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Towns. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's George. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Maxey in the corner. To take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Inside, there's Markkanen. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. George with the steal. Booker outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Knicks. Worthy comes in for Johnson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And George kicks to Booker. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
George against Maxey. And George, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Maxey passes to Ginobili. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Over Towns. And again, it's New York.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Please give a big round of applause for your
Phoenix, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Brandon Miller in for George. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Now here's Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to DeRozan. Over Maxey. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for New York. A 2-point game. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. Ginobili kicks to Johnson. Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 3. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Wembanyama launches it from deep. No good, third miss, 9 for 12 shooting. DeRozan with it, picked up by Ginobili. Towns, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And for the Knicks, the shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Outside, Maxey for Booker, and Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. And that's 20 points for Tyrese Maxey. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Charity stripe shot. Booker, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Ginobili the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Johnson outside. Back to Wembanyama. Johnson sets the screen for Wembanyama. The shot misses. Well, Phoenix shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Maxey. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially.
Oh, the power on that fruiting!
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Markkanen's checked in for Jeremy Grant.
Number 23, Lowry Markkanen.
Here's Johnson. Wembanyama high post. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Wembanyama has got 12 points here in the second half. Suns trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. Markkanen a screen on Maxey. DeRozan, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Maxey kicks to Ginobili. New York moving it around. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Phoenix grabs the miss. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lobbed up there for Miller. And taken away by Johnson. Wembanyama against Towns. Here's Johnson, and stolen by Miller. To take the lead, Johnson rips down the board.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Now Towns. Booker outside. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Ginobili outside. Outside, Wembanyama. He got it right before the clock ran out.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Suns making a change here. George is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, number 2, George.
Here's Towns. Outside, George. DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. New York leading by 3. Here's Maxey. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ginobili. The 3 doesn't go.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Markkanen outside.
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for New York. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now Towns. Markkanen outside. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Markkanen outside. Towns. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Outside, Maxey shoots, and he misses the J. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And what's their best move at this point?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.